Hello everyone, my name is Ye Yuxian. Today I will discuss how social media reshapes interpersonal, especially face-to-face relationship. Here is the romance. First, a short introduction. Then the three parts: the performance, paradox, attention fragmentations, and emotion fattening. After that, I will address a counterargument and rebuttal, present the path forward with concrete steps, and end with a conclusion and reference. This sequence mirrors my writing report, so every claim maps to evidence and theories. My central claim is simple. Social media is a powerful bridge that helps us stay in touch, but when it becomes the home of our relationship, it quickly trades all the statistics for performance, fracture present, and fatal emotional depth. The goal isn't to create platform, it's to put them back in their purpose place to technological supports rather than replace human warmth and trust. I will walk you through three methods: a hair counterargument and a practical playbooks to restore balance. Here's the plan for today. Let's start with what matters in everyday life. On social media, we turn our lives into movie trailers. Curated highlights, careful angles, filters, and captions. Over time, the gap widens between the personal online and the person offline. That gap brings mismatched expectations. First in-person meeting can disappoint, and relationships start to feel practice built on edit sleeping rather than who people. Performance also discourages vulnerabilities, which is the angel of intimacies. Being widely liked isn't the same as being truly known. When we automate to punish, self-disclosure feels risky, so depth store, the result is more comparisons, more pressure, and less honest connection. In summary, everywhere dynamic updates are like carefully edited moving trailers. Even when we meet face to face, there are a second problem: attention. From gradual presence. A rich co-present conversation gets downgraded into two parents then screen because people scan at screen to replay, scroll or post. When attention spans, we miss crucial micro cues, eye contact, micro expressions, the tremor in a voice that carry empathy, timing, and trust. Misreading rise, satisfactions fall, and next time people default to mediate context. For me, a vicious cycle. Many of us had left that small thing with being ignored my sentence. After interruptions, we retreat to same topic, shareness, and the relationship theatre things out. Pressure isn't decorative. Pressure is the media that carry meaning. An online conversation faces a third challenge: emotional bandwidth. Text-dominant exchanges often flatten emotion and inviting misinterpretations. Without body cues, tone, posture, touch, instancy don't feel risky. So we keep to surface level safety. Have you eaten? What are you doing? Square can transmit information but no correlations. The note, the smell, or the share silence that say, I'm with you. That way relationship maintain only online typical report lower safety fashion. And so many conflicts start with misread message, helpful methods. Social media is like instant noodle. It can tide you over, but it can't replace the nutritional and warmth of home cooked meal. Here is the takeaway. In the end, social media is like a bowl of instant noodle. It can't replace a home cooked meal. So if platforms are limited, why do we still need them? Here's the fair point. All international students, long-distance couples, and disparate families, social media and video calls are essentially lifeline. undeniably better than silence. Seeing a frame is not the same as sharing a spare. Convenience doesn't equal depth. The practical rule is simple as emotion rise. Upgrade the channels for text to voice to video and identity to in-persons. When distance make meeting rise, we can still recreate. Cooperation intentionally hold device, view videos, time with share eyes contacts, cook the same meal on cameras, or watch the same sunset together in silence. Use the bridge often, just don't mistake it for a home. View social media as a bridge. It is better to consider it a tool for matters. It is better to consider it a tool for maintaining interpersonal relationship. Let's make this actionable. Here are several small defaults that compose quickly. The first one is make meal device free. Turn the table into a sanctuary for undivided attentions. The second one is prioritize quality over quantity. Turn focus minutes, speed, and hours of status scrolling. The third one is set boundary. Use do not disturb in serious talk. Batch notification, keep phone face down and out of reach. And the third one is upgrade with emotion as the cries move from text to voice to video to in person. The five is normalize fantasies. Post one unfiltered ordinary moment each week, lead the trainer including boner. The sixth is designed for attention in classes or teams. Start with short device view windows. Teach the difference between online person or real chatters. The finally is the regionalized cooperations, work, share, cooking, study, spread. None of they are dramatic. Together, this restore attention, safety, and time the condition intimacy needs. Two quiz angle for theory to validate this point. Classes framework explain this outcome. Social penetration theory said intimacy grows through gradual reciprocal self-disclosure. Curated persona and distract persons directly undermine that reciprocals. Media richness theory showed that channel differing in how many social cues they carry face-to-face is richest than its needs. That's why ambiguity and misread multiply in text-only thread, and why upgrading channels improve clarity and care. Contemporary work on digital produce intimacies also explain how online contrasts can feel like closest while lacking in body warmth. In short, evidence and theory point in the same direction. Let me ground this with three case studies about curated travelers. The feet saw sunset and smell, quit and fetus and cut. When friends finally meet, then sense a mismatch between personal and person and trust at them. And about distracted dinner, a vulnerable story heard a notification, attention snip at a very moment is needed, so the share white drives next time. And about text-only apology, okay, raise court. A 2 minute call could have softened to places and intent. These are small moments, but replace over months. They receive the textures of relationships, less courage to discover thinner empathy, and more avoidable conflict. I will close with the main takeaways. Social media help us stay in touch, especially across distance. If it's replaced present in adults' general emotion, turning shared life into parallel scrolling. The remedy is modern and durable protest device few moments Upgrade fragile conversation to rich channels and choose until photos only at least once a week. Family and school can model the TV windows and teach the difference between person and characters. We don't balance the bridge. We stop mistaking it for home. Do this constantly and we recover the warm trust and deep only shared space unedited time can provide. Thank you for listening.